This is episode 60 of Talking Real Estate with Loren. Is the real estate market going to crash? So is the real estate market going to crash? We've seen the headlines. We've seen interest rate up, prices, less homes that have gone into escrow in the last months, price depreciation, and all of these words. So what does it really mean? Is the housing market going to crash? So I'm going to give you information based off of what we're seeing. You can Google it. You could read all about it. We all know that in headlines, doom and gloom sells. Well, let me tell you how it is on our side. Has there been a slowdown? 100%. We just came out of a market for 2 years that was absolutely bonkers. There's no other word for it. It was see a house, 15, 20 offers, something that previously, if agents hadn't worked in another market, seems so foreign right now. Right now doesn't seem foreign to us. We've been working in the real estate industry for far longer than the past 2 years. So this market is what we call a normalized market. It is a deceleration, not a falling apart of the market, right? So when we hear market is gonna crash, we think about a few things. The loans that were given in the past 10 years. These are fixed rate mortgages. These are not some of course adjustables, but these are not the loans that were being given out, the subprime loans that were being given out to people back in 2005 and 2006 when they really couldn't afford these homes. Not the same market. This is also a time where people have been using their equity in order to buy properties. So they're moving hundreds of thousands of dollars from one property into a next, meaning their home is still worth more than what they owe on it, right? Lending guidelines have changed. You can't just buy a house as easily based off of stated income and different things like that. There is a large requirement for down payment when you have those riskier loans, right? They're gonna somehow make sure that they protect their asset. So when we hear is the market going to crash and we hear about the slowdown, 100% there's been a slowdown. But in this slowdown, there's still appreciation in price. It's just a deceleration of how fast prices are going up. Another thing to note is buyers. We're getting your closing costs covered again. We're getting rate buy downs. Yeah, that interest rate that you're so scared of, guess what? We can buy it down. Don't be so scared of today's market. If you are paying the outrageous amount of rent that you probably are, and there's no stopping that from going up, it's time to make your move and get into the buying game. Sellers, contingent sales are back. A year ago, I would tell you, no way, I can't get your contingent offer accepted. I can now, and I'm doing it right now. We have 4 properties in escrow right now, and they're a contingent sale. If you've had any thoughts of making any kind of move in the market of 2022, now's the time. Give us a call.